you know, it's catchy to me. But then I just listen to the lyrics, and I'm just sitting there like, why do I like this? This sounds good, but also at the same time, I'm incredibly confused by what I'm listening to. And the one song they have, and I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere, the other song that's actually, you know, an original song by them. Can't remember what it's called. Also a face-off. Love face-offs. Because face-offs, you get to win new cars. But anyway, I'll get to that in a second. The one song that they have that's an original song, I can't remember the name of it, but it's actually a really good song too, and it's completely, you know, it completely makes sense. It's in the right style. That's what's always weird about these crossover things. Also, if you couldn't realize, a face-off is where you race against one AI in a super cool looking fucking car. We will be doing. I will probably try and, I know I didn't do, I think I skipped the compact one. But there's a in every class there's a Dominator car. And it's a black car with flames on it. And it's super cool looking. And the car we're racing in this race is actually the Dominator, but it's not the Dominator. This is like just the default version, because the Dominator is just a upgraded version of a normal car for that series. We race the Dominator, I think, next session. Super tailgating. But, yeah, I want to try and get all the Dominators, even the ones that I probably won't use. Like the compact one. Like, I skipped over the compact one at some point in the second session, or near the end of this one, I skipped over it. At some point, I skipped over because I was like, I don't want it. But I'll try and get all the Dominators, because that's kind of scared him. The thing about the fucking these face-offs, whenever it does the pop-up that says, hey, he's this far behind you, they do it like he's some sort of fucking supervillain. Like he's like right behind you. Be scared. He's no different than any other AI. He doesn't try any harder. He doesn't hit you any harder. He's just normal. You saw I literally got a psych out takedown. You'd think that that wasn't, you know, a thing you could do to these face-off cars, because they literally act like, see, he's right on your tail. I made him crash by just being behind him a while ago. I'm not that terrified of him. It's like it's not, you know, it's like they're trying to make you scared of the motherfucker. Wow, I barely missed that car. And now I'm on the railway track. This is not intelligent. Oh well, it ended. Never mind, doesn't matter. But yeah, I didn't know what the hell was going on there. But fucking Gucci Gang. Like, I'd heard about that song, and I was just like, man, this song's dumb as hell. It sounds dumb as hell anyway. And then now, I'm fucking got a metal cover version of it on my fucking Spotify for fucking ever. It's like, what a world. And it always throws me off when you have, like, for example, there's another band. I can't remember what they're called. Fame on Fire or some shit like that. They're also on man, beat that asshole. That's gonna be a car I'm gonna be using a couple times. Until I get the Dominator anyway. Which I haven't had a chance to use Dominator yet. I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to use it. Anywho, also Rise Against, good band. Speaking of music, see, this is what the Dominator. This is the car that the Dominator, Muscle Dominator is, except it's, like I said, black with flames on it. It's like this band called Fame on Fire or something. They're on Spotify, and they do covers. Now, one of the songs they did a cover was "Heavy" by Linkin Park. Which, if you heard the song "Heavy," it's a Linkin Park song. It's kind of poppy, and people kind of gave them hell for it. It's an alright song. But these guys did a metal cover of it. Okay, that's fine. I can see that happening. That makes sense. Then they did a metal cover of the song "Congratulations" by Post Malone. who is a rapper. Again, a song that it does not, the lyrics do not match up to a metal, to the metal style at all. But yet, I was fucking sat there and listened to that shit and was like, it sounds alright. I mean, I liked the original song anyway. But I mean, it just throws me the fuck off when you got people doing metal covers of songs that are, because I mean, the rap genre has every genre. Most genres. I say rap. I say most genres. Different genres of music have different kind of lyric styles, and because you got mad because it's the style. That's the way it is musically. So rap has a certain lyric style to it. It doesn't always translate over to a different style of music. Could you? And what I want to do, I want someone to do like a country cover of a rap song. Like, just do that for me. I want to hear how stupid that sounds. Oh my god! I bet they'll figure out a way to make it depressing. Like somebody take Post Malone's "Congratulations" and make it into a country song, and it'll be the most depressing fucking song since Brooks and Dunn's "Believe." Like, seriously. I remember when I listened to country music for like a year of my life in 2006. My music taste was still kind of It was still kind of working itself out. And then I played Burnout Paradise, and they had the Killswitch Engage song "My Curse," and that's when it was just straight on from there. It's been the same. Well, it kind of developed a little more, but it's usually been that kind of genre. But it's just like, what the hell is going on? It's just like, what the hell is going on with these covers, man? Suspension Smash. Alright, cool. Brilliant. The truck got fucked up. Trailer trash. Nice. It's just so weird and wacky. It's like you can't take it seriously, but you have a guy doing vocals, but all he's saying is Gucci Gang. It's like, what the hell's going on here? What kind of world are we living in? And then my stupid ass, like I said for the 100th time, then my stupid ass is sitting there like, sounds good. I approve of this. It's like, I don't though. Part of me's like, what the hell are you doing? I was listening to that to the ride home. I was listening to that on the ride home from town, and I was just sitting there like, what is he saying? Because there's a part where he says something about pussy, and there's a part where he says something about cocaine, and I'm just like, I need to know what he's saying. And I look up the lyrics, I'm like, this. I'm not joking. Literally, go listen to it right now. Ghost Fight, Gucci Gang. I'm giving them free press now for all 3 people that watch this video. But go listen to it and listen to it all the way through and tell me it is not the weirdest sounding thing you've ever heard. And if you're into metal music of that kind of type, it'll fuck with you even more. I promise you. Anyway, this recording's starting to wind down. We're at 1 hour and 16 of 1 hour and 28, so I'm gonna try and do an outro at some point. I'll probably fail, but I think I'll be able to time it right though. Man, it was just a fucking journey. Listening to that. Speaking of, I think today I was looking on YouTube, and I think, is this where I finished 3rd? Yeah, I finished fucking 3rd because I crashed at the very end of this race. God damn it, I'm mad again. Oh shit, that's where that fucking little red car fucking swerved in front of me like a bitch. Oh, I was so mad. I'm still mad. The AI will swerve in front of you in this game. Not the fucking civilian AI will swerve in front of you in this game. If you were driving, they will swerve right in front of your ass. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't have to pay for it. Their insurance will pay for it. So only I finished fucking 3rd in that race and lose my points lead. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah. I don't even know again. I got sidetracked again. I have no idea. Oh well. That's life. The bands on this game. Don't hear. That's the, like I said. I don't know if I hope if I talk about this in the next session. I'm sorry, but I want to talk since I'm already on music. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. EA had a weird thing going back in the day of where they had bands on their nowadays it's not like that. At least it's not like that to me. None of their fucking games these days have anyone in the rock genre or metal genre that I've ever heard of. They had, like on Madden 07, they had Rise Against. I think they had Atreyu on there. They may have had Trivium on one of their Maddens. I don't remember. But they had, like, you know, metal and rock bands that I knew. You know, in music that I was like, okay, this is pretty good. For also Madden, and then they have these guys like the band that, if you go and look up a trailer for Madden 07, I think for Madden 07 on Xbox and PS2, I think the trailer, the promotional trailer for it has a song called Monsters. And that song it's a really good song. But that band never, I'm pretty sure that band probably doesn't exist anymore. Because the band that made the Lazy Generation song for this game, they're broken up, and I've never heard, like, that's the only song that probably anyone's ever heard by them, is the Lazy Generation. And it's just weird to me how, you know, you get these bands, and they have this really good song, and it's like the theme song for, you know, these EA games from back in this time, and then you never hear from them. And then you go and look at NASCAR Thunder 2004. NASCAR Thunder 2004 has some songs on there. It's kind of cool to look back at. They have the 3 Days Grace song, one of the biggest 3 Days Grace songs ever. I Hate Everything About You. I had never heard of 3 Days Grace before that. And then I guess that's kind of a reason I liked them later on when I started getting more into music. Because I was in 3rd grade at that time, and I didn't really start getting into music until like 2007. And then when 3 Days Grace album 1X came out, that might have came out, 1X might have came out in 2006. But whenever 1X came out is when I started listening to music more, and that's why I started listening to 3 Days Grace more. As every teenager of that time did, pretty much. I got like 8 minutes to get this out of my mouth. And then there was a song by a band named Motograder on there called Down, I think. And if you're familiar with the band Five Finger Death Punch, you'll recognize the singer for Motograder is the singer for Five Finger Death Punch nowadays. And that was a song that came out. That was a game that came out in 2003. And Five Fingers didn't really hit big until like 2006 or 7. Maybe it was like 2007 or 2008. I'm way off. It was like 2007, 2008 when they became prominent. What the hell am I doing? Stop pausing the game, you jackass. And on top of that, there was this Power Man 5000 song on there. I think it was called Action. And Power Man 5000, of course, is the band. Holy shit, I got fucked. Wow. Look at that tire bounce. Power Man 5000 is the band who, the singer is the younger brother of Rob Zombie. So, NASCAR Thunder 2004 has some songs on it that are just, like, it's weird. You know, because those bands came, I mean, 3 Days Grace probably was already getting popular at that time because of I Hate Everything About You and Just Like You and songs like that. So they're probably already getting up there. But, like, the fact that Motograder was on there, I mean, Power Man 5000 probably already relatively known back then too. But Motograder, like, broke up not long, like, around that time, if I remember right, from looking at, you know, Wikipedia and shit. And then, you know, it's just kind of weird, you know, because I went back and listened to that, or played NASCAR 04 after not playing it for a long time. And I was listening to that song, and I'm like, this voice sounds familiar. And then I listened to it, I'm like, holy shit, it's dude from Five Finger Death Punch. It's like, what the hell? I don't listen to much Five Finger these days. because to me some of their last couple, like their last album was just kind of too much of the same. Like it sounded a little too samey. Too much of the same kind of song concepts. Too much of the same kind of sound. I mean, if I listen to it on if I listen to my entire Spotify library on shuffle, and a song comes up occasionally, that's fine. But if I try and listen to that entire album like straight down, can't do it. The songs just sound too samey to me. Now, it's not be a problem. These songs kind of sound, the songs kind of sound different. So what I'm hoping is their next album, which I guess is coming, I assume is coming out sometime this year, will be a little bit different, a little bit, you'll be different, have some different sound to it. Cause I like them. They got some good songs. Songs mostly off of War Is the Answer, and was the first album called The Bleeding? Way of the Fist. War Is the Answer and Way of the Fist have some really good songs on there. So if you're into metal, those are two albums to go and look for.
Watch out for the trams, which are now back up and running and provide a perfect
opportunity
to erase your competition. Check back for more info.
Actually, I'm gonna go to Spotify real quick and look at their albums because I can't for the life of me remember any of them. I have such shitty memory. Let's see, 5-finger discount. Right. No. Come on, Spotify. You piece of shit. There we go. Okay. So, see all albums. Also, both wrong. They had, Way of the Fist, War Is the Answer, and American Capitalist are pretty good. Both Wrong Side of Heavens, because they had like a double album in 2013. There's both called Wrong. It was like Wrong Side of Heaven, Righteous Side of Hell, Part 1 and Part 2. Those are both good. Then Got Your Six was kind of meh. It was a little bit too much of the same for me. And then they released a greatest hits called A Decade of Destruction, because as a metal band they can't just have a thing called greatest hits. It has to do something. It has to have something to do with destruction. Which, if you listen to that, you'll get most of their good songs, but there are some songs that you'll miss otherwise. So, Way of the Fist, War Is the Answer. If you like metal, go listen to them. I won the fucking championship despite getting fucked over by a small red car. So. Oh boy. I'm still a little pissed off that I had to do post-commentary for all this. Like, seriously. At least I got yeah, we got the Coupe series. Which every car, like 3 cars, and it looked like the BMW from Need for Speed Most Wanted. I'm kind of glad because I got the rant about Gucci Gang for whatever reason. So I have to go on a random tangent about that. It's always nice when I go on rants. Oh look, a car with more fake sponsorship. Lemix? What the fuck's a Lemix? Come on, skip through it, let's go. Or just fucking sit here. Yeah. Take your sweet time past me. What was I was looking something up on Google, wasn't I? I was looking at fucking Discord, wasn't I? That's what I was doing in the past there. Ooh boy. It's just like these cars look like 2 or 3 of the cars in this Coupe series look like the BMW from fuck. This car looks like, this body style looks almost identical, pretty much to me anyway, to the, I guess like a BMW M3, I think is what the car in Need for Speed Most Wanted is. No, just that body style. Like there's just a couple cars that. Sorry, I had to yawn. That look a lot like those. And we unlock the thingy thing in the Burnout door. I don't think we do go to Europe. I don't think we do a Europe race. I think we start off the next session doing Europe races. So, I think this is where I start ending off. Never mind, we're gonna go look at USA, but I'm gonna start ending off anyway.
Hey, you know where to hook up with the latest events at the water?
Yeah, that's the coupe face-off, or the whatever face-off, compact face-off. Anyway, guys, I hope this post-commentary has been entertaining. I hope it's been fun. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
We are the lazy generation, no more standing out in line. So good at